Okay. Let's talk to her. Sup, lady?
You the new worker?
No.
Whatever. Make it quick, Tenderfoot. I'm busy.
I'm guessing you're the foreman.
Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth unless preceded by yes or right away or thank you.
Gravesite fees. I'm here to collect.
Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment.
These papers are not signed in your
Because
name.
they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself.
Oh, the
years
teeth
ago.
guy. That's right. Forgot about the teeth
If
guy.
you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Then why did he shoot himself?
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable.
What? I'm telling.
Not half as awful as the bill Eugene left us with. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
Nice.
What Eugene did to himself was vandalism.
What do you do? Arrest his corpse?
When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Oh, that's nice of you. He's a person, not an asset.
Excuse you. I'll have you know, Eugene was an asset to us all. May his atoms be commended to the law. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Great. Okay, let's go talk to Silas. Ooh! It's not stealing. It's my favorite. Because then I don't have to worry about people seeing me. Oh, what? I mean, yay, vending machine, but I'm just going to close this. Because I think this will be stealing. Yep, I was correct. But I will keep taking it. Oh, man. What have we got in the vending machine? Oh, yeah, hack up 20 or higher. Lets me sell. I don't think I can sell yet. Oh, I can. Oh, no, I can't. Not yet. Oh, wanted to look at what I could buy. Boo. Could have used that. It's Spacer's Choice. It's not the best choice. Okay, how do I get out? There it is. We want to go that way. So we can talk to Silas again. And then once we've done all this side junk, then we'll go talk to the boss. Oh, yeah, this isn't the right way. I guess I'll go around. Whatever. I don't feel like dealing with transitions again. It is pretty, though. Pretty, pretty flowers. This way. There we go. Hey, Silas. I have all of your monies.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had? And nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Oh, well, I got some complaints for you. It's called teeth. Take the teeth. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him? Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be.
What do you mean?
The night we was supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I
You
woke
did
up,
what now?
his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby
No,
suggested
not the
that Eugene was
marauders,
stolen by
no.
marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Boo.
Let me know if you find anything.
I guess. Here about those
Run
bees.
into any trouble?
All done. Paperwork, bees, signatures.
Reliable work from a freelancer.
Money, 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 money,
That's
money.
gonna take some getting used to.
Money, 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 money. I went out of my way for
And I'll
you.
buy you a drink sometime.
Bro.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Yeah, it's called money. I deserve it. I earned it. I don't think I'm going to tattle on Abernathy just yet.
Yeah?
Maybe later. We'll see. Alright. Now, we just need to go and talk to Reed. That's what we gotta do now. Oh, Reed. Away, probably. Reed. Where are you? Follow. There we go. Hello. Did I grab everything from here? Oh, it's stealing. I don't want to steal. No stealing.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Tobson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
Oh yeah, he's
The
so
can's
good.
bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Tobson, I think there's someone here to see you.
That's me.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It's not
It was
fish.
food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
Because it's the
He's
wrong
expecting
food.
saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Not fish. Alright, let's come inside now. Save the poor girl.
Seems we've got a guest.
Yeah, me.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
She
I
did.
do apologize. I was given no
You
forewarning
meanie.
of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I was told I should talk
I'm
to
Reed
you.
Tobson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
It's because I don't work for you, turd. I don't.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
It's because your place sucks.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Tobson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
That's
I
what she
can't let you
said.
have our power.
Dum
regulator.
dum.
But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly
Do
how you may
you?
retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Frying myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone
Oh,
put his
yes.
hands on a regulator while the
Mhm.
power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned.
Mostly.
So all that power is being
That
squandered.
word.
Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
What do you mean, mostly?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have guessed. I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their
No,
power.
I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years.
That sounds like a you
If we don't meet our
problem.
quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
And how am I helping?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
What if she does not want to come back?
That is not a hypothetical I enjoy entertaining.
Well, you need to.
We need Adelaide back. Nonetheless, I will settle for the return of her followers. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
I don't think she will.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Tobson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sweet. Usefulness
You
is
need an
good.
administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Yay. Yay. I sure could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your
Bye.
help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Boy. Ooh, companions. I have gained a companion. I have. They provide combat support, which is what I want. And they increase my carrying capacity. Yay. The other thing that I want. Hi.
We better clear out of Mr. Tobson's office before we talk.
I want to talk to you now. I am your new boss. You will do what I say. Don't look at me like that. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm cool.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Well, yeah,
You got a minute?
I tried to talk to you.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
Yes, I
It's just
do.
Mr. Tobson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh, well, give me the other side.
To Mr. Tobson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Before they left. Did you know Adelaide?
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Tobson.
You gotta make
Alls
it
I know
taste
is
decent if it's
she
gross.
left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Yeah. Why?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Tobson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Oh, I don't think she's gonna tell me either. How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Can't blame anyone for wanting
Life's
to
hard
leave.
here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr.
that's
Tobson's aiming
you.
to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse.
Worst.
I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Yes, please. I want him too.
About if what Mr. Tobson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can
They
think of
are.
something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
It's a good idea, though. Where would I find
The
him?
mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it.
Can't
On
miss
account of it being the only clean thing.
it. Let's
Thanks,
do it.
mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.